Police in Cape Premier Phumulo Masualle says the province will craft a policy that will force officials facing fraud and corruption charges to vacate their positions immediately. This as several senior members of the Buffalo City Municipality refused to step down.
They were arrested by the Hawks last week for being involved in the R6 million scandal, defrauding Nelson Mandela's funeral arrangements last December.
An embarrassment for Nelson Mandela's home province. Local Mayor Zuki Swancita, her Deputy Themba Tinta and Speaker Luleka Simons Nzele have ignored calls to recuse themselves, even though they have fraud charges hanging over their heads. ANC resolutions only appeal to members to step aside when facing criminal charges.
The kind of system we've got in place does not make for interference. It's very clear as to who is expected to be doing what, and where the lines are crossed over, you're bound to have things like those. And of course, it should be that the law must take its course. I am absolutely devastated, actually, that something of that nature had to happen at this time when we're trying to project and build towards a positive kind of imagery of our local, state, provincial departments, etc.
It's a disgrace that those people were involved in money laundering and corruption and fraud in the name of Nelson Mandela. The DA has been saying that from the first day that they'd arrived. I'm very encouraged that the Hawks have made arrests, but what's really the most important thing is that there must be a successful prosecution of the people responsible for stealing that money. They must pay it back and they must go to jail.
Masualle, MEC for Treasury at the time, was also implicated in the scandal. 250,000 rand was deposited into his personal bank account irregularly. He returned the money. Tammy Dixon, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.